we got all of these like different dramas. I guess one of the biggest ones is probably the belt drive one.
Yes, it's a great topic.
It is a great topic. It's also a fantastic bit of marketing.
It is. It's a fantastic bit. Me and Andrew ended up talking about this quite a bit, actually. And I feel like with that, I really was kind of... With our episode, I was like asking pretty silly questions because I just wanted to get his take on it.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes I shy away from that with this. I don't know why, but I asked him like some probably quite silly questions that he doesn't even know the answers to or even have any idea. But here's my thought on the belt drive thing. Is, okay, this is the first time we've ever had this external motivator financially come into the sport. Now, every athlete's got their own individual deals for like, you get on the podium.
Public one.
This is a public $100,000, like, which is a lot of money, especially in downhill, right? Especially in downhill. So my thought on it was, so if you've already signed a contract with a brand, let's say 2 years ago, and you are riding for Intense, then this gate thing comes up, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to do $100,000," but you're already in a contract where you've not maybe factored in $100,000 bonus. How does that let's say, argument's sake, Charlie Hatton wins $100,000. Who gets the money? That's kind of my question. Was like, okay, how much of a factor is it?
I thought it was the rider, surely.
You'd think so.
I don't know.
But who knows? Because, it's a lot of money coming into a bike brand, that, isn't it? So, like, who gets it? Who's going to get the $100,000? Is it awarded to the athlete and it's direct? So you've got a deal with the athletes, or have you got a deal with the team where the team gets $100,000 and then you're like, huh?
I would have said it's athlete.
I would.
And then athletes often share with their mechanics as well, don't they? But
yeah.
The team, I don't know. I actually find the whole thing really interesting because...
And you only have 4 teams going for it, which I think is quite interesting.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
So, yeah, that's super interesting. You've got Aon, Intense. I did write them down, actually.
Atherton.
Apologies. Atherton, and is it Mondrick? MS team. Are they on Zerode? Zerode. MS Zerode.
Yeah, Zerode.
So you've just got those 4. So it's not a huge amount of people.
We're all talking about it.
But we're all talking about it. And does it mean that Rachel comes back for one? I'd
love that to happen. The fastest mum in the world.
And we literally, you can't say it at the moment because... So I had a message the other day on DMs through that Race Companion account. Someone saying like, "Oh, your team listings are like way out. Like they're too old." And I'm like, looked at it and I'm like, but we've got data from the UCI website who is listed as a rider.
Yeah,
Rachel's on there. But until you get the practice list of who's actually entered,
I see what
which
you
you
mean,
don't have at the moment. So there's a reason, maybe. I mean, G's on there, Dan's on there. It doesn't mean that they're racing, but they are listed as athletes, like UCI athletes for the 2025 season. I mean, Dan Atherton turning up to a race would be insane. It'd just be
so sick.
It's cool. It'd just be cool.
Dan Atherton turns up anywhere. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like that 100K thing, like, does that motivate Rachel to turn up and have a crack at one?
Yeah.
Does she just see what happens on the first race and see what Poland's like? Maybe find a track she really knows? Because there's some on there that Rachel's going to have ridden a lot. Poland wouldn't be one of them because she didn't ride it last year. And it was the first time that it was on the calendar last year. So I don't know, man. That was definitely one thing that we were bench racing over the other day was, is Rachel potentially going to race?
Belt race. It's so funny.
I mean,
it's like more money than...
And there's nothing to say she'd just show up and win, but she'd be competitive, right?
Done it before. Showed up and won.
Literally showed up and won.
Okay, so
interesting.
You've got a World Cup team. Let's say they've got a logo on them. For the purpose of this, let's say they've got the Motul logo on the jersey.
Yes.
Motul do a bike care range. We all understand. We watch it. Motul comes up on the thing, and you say, cool, yeah, Motul. I remember that. Next time in the bike shop, I'll get some chain lube. It's Motul. I've seen it on TV. We understand how advertising works, what the point of it is.
Yeah.
The belt thing. Like, what about that is good for the belt company? Like, this belt, to put it in perspective, this belt, they do like, a big part of their business is not bicycle drive trains.
No.
It's washing machine belts. You don't even know, it's fan belts on a car. It's the belt that powers your windscreen wiper. Like, I honestly don't I mean, it's amazing that they've done it, but I honestly don't understand even what the goal is of that 100
That's
grand.
so true. That's a great way of looking at it. Because
Like, what are we selling? Because as far as I'm
you're not going to
concerned-
go into the bike shop and be, oh, can I get a Gates belt?
No. Be like, well,
Well, yeah, it's the only
won't
belt.
fit on your chainring, mate.
And it's the only belt, so that's all you're having.
Yeah, I guess maybe it pushes
How
performance
interesting.
bicycles towards a belt drive.
That's like a wrap. Performance bicycles, yeah,
Yeah.
towards a belt.
I guess
drive.
that's what it does, though. So
Yeah.
maybe it makes industry giants like SRAM or Shimano think, we need to be working on a, maybe it's just noise and that generally is better. But in terms of like a percentage of their business, this is like 0.0 something of their business.
Yeah.
And it probably will only ever be because everyone's got a washing machine. Everyone's got a car. Belts are going to keep powering those things.
True.
I just found that
And
really
it also
interesting.
makes you think as well, like how long does it take for the bigger brands? Because obviously we're not seeing Spesh, Trek do this. It's the smaller ones, I'd say, right? Yeah, intense.
Yeah, agreed. It's boutique. It's
It's like
absolutely.
the smaller ones that can like pivot quite quickly, like Reese was saying on the podcast. It's not like turning the Titanic, it's like turning the speedboat. They can be like, oh, we're going this direction, and off they go. So, but the bigger brands, I wonder if next year it's like the Gates prize has gone up. Now it's $250,000.
Yeah.
Okay, Trek are in, Specialized are in, Santa
It's
Cruz
really
are in.
interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, you're
if
right, though.
Cadbury's
Why
did
are
a
they doing
headset,
it?
we'd all understand.
Chocolate headset.
Everyone likes chocolate. If Cadbury's did a headset
Yeah.
and they offered 100 grand to the first person to finish a race with a chocolate headset, everyone would just be saying chocolate and then it would make them want chocolate. And they'd buy chocolate. They wouldn't buy the chocolate headset. I don't know. I'm not comparing the belt, by the way. I know it's like a product that actually works, but
It's a good,
I just
good
think,
point.
yeah.
Why have they put up that money, and what are they getting out of it other than we're all talking about this, for them, probably small amount of money?
It's such a small amount of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like tax relief or whether it's like investing into like green businesses. This is an
maybe.
exciting. Well, actually, it could be, couldn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it could be.
bicycles.
Yeah, it could be.
Otherwise, they've got like
Yeah.
washing machines, cars.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that.
Electronics, stuff that goes into
Yeah.
the ground.
Mitsubishi air conditioning units.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, mate, it's a great way of looking at it. I'd never even thought of that. Like, what are they getting out of it other than really good publicity? It's got to be something at the end game. I
guess
wonder
you
how
get
you
a
go
lot in
about doing it
sports.
as well. Like, could anyone do that? Or does
Offer
it?
100 grand.
Yeah, like, why sponsor the series? Why not just be like, oh, by the way, whoever wins this first round, we're giving you 100 grand.
Whoever wins the first round with no pants on, with no trousers or pants,
Yeah,
just socks and shoes,
Trojan
100
sponsored.
grand.
It's true though, right? Like,
Yeah.
why can't we just offer a grand and be like, yeah, whoever wins, grand? Like,
Yeah, I
surely it
guess
has
you
to be.
can, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's way more politics going into the back end of it, but
I tell you
it
what,
just seems kind of crazy.
if someone wins a World Cup and they say the ride companion in it, we'll give them $1 grand. Is that good?
Mate, yeah,
It's a deal.
it's a deal.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
and so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love
Yeah.
on your face.
On my face.
Yeah,
So
and
they
on
can't see me now.
gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.